doing 100 miles on our trainer in our backyard. We're a pretty small team. It's just the two of us and John Falky today is completing a metric century on the road to Baltimore by himself, which is really impressive. But probably the most impressive thing is that everyone involved in Ride for the Beast is participating in some way or another and is still raising funds to help the Beast be able to still provide the services of feeding ill people in Baltimore thousands of meals a year. We're really excited to be a part of this. I did my first Ride for the Beast in 2010. I started Team Bikeage in 2011. And we come back year after year because we love everything about this event. Yeah. Anything to add?
Tired.
Steve's starting to get tired. It's pretty warm out here in our backyard. So, yeah, we're doing the best that we can. We've had to have several modifications set up to be able to have things streaming, such as makeshift sunshades over our computers so they don't overheat, and an umbrella over us so that we don't get dry while we're out there cycling on the trainer. But we're having a really good time. How many miles in are we so far?
34.3.
All right, 34.3 miles. We started at 9 a.m. I think we're at a good pace.
We set our trainer real easy since we didn't have much practice.
Yeah. You know, it's really kind of ironic because if you know me and Steve very well, you know that we pretty much only do outdoor training for Ride for the Beast. But this year, we were like, we're going to get really in shape. We're going to be ahead of the game. And at the beginning of February, we started going to swim classes 3 times a week. We were killing it. Felt great. I was going to yoga 2 or 3 times a week. Felt like I was in a really good place. And then riding my bike 140 miles this year was going to be like a piece of cake. And then a global pandemic happened. And what can you do? So, not really feeling as in shape as I did 2 months ago when I was training pretty hard for this. I feel good enough to be able to do this on the trainer in the backyard. I hope that by this time next year, we're able to get back out on the road again because the camaraderie is really such a big part of this ride. Every other rider, all of the support staff, it's a feeling you can't even explain. By the end of the second day, when you get back to Newport East, half the people there are in tears, either from saddle sores, riding on their bike for 140 miles, or just overwhelmed with emotion. It's such an important event, and it's such a big part of my life. And I'm so thankful that everyone who is involved in the event planning, both the events manager, Karen Prescott, and the planning committee, which I served on for a few years, I know it's no easy task to get this event up and running, and then to have it switch course that drastically at the last minute, having all of them be able to pull something like this together virtually, so that we can still participate in a way is just amazing, and I'm so thankful for it. And you should be tuning in on this virtual Movable Beast site here all day because every team, not every team, but a lot of teams and a lot of other participants showing you what they're doing just for today. And Steve and I are also streaming this trainer cycling on our Facebook pages all day. And we've already gotten quite a lot of donations just this morning, which is amazing. was also really incredible to see how many people in our little circle of friends and community are really supportive still during this difficult time of health challenges, of financial challenges. But they all realize that this is for a bigger cause, and for people who have it worse off than most of us, even if we are suffering a little bit financially right now. So thank you to everyone who has supported us so far. We also want to give a special shout out to our friends in the band Concrete City who threw together a fundraiser for us at the last minute. They're selling some exclusive band limited run t-shirts and giving all the proceeds to Team Bikeage to donate to Movable Peace. It's incredible. Normally, we have fundraisers at local restaurants, businesses like our friends at Sticky Rice have supported us for years and years.
What are they called now?
Their new concept will be opening probably whenever the world reopens. It's going to be called Friends and Family, still at that same location. And then our friends at Johnny Lads are always very generous in helping us out. But we obviously cannot have those fundraisers this year because we can't be gathered in groups and restaurants. So Concrete City reaching out to us and doing this fundraiser with the t-shirts has been like a huge blessing. We're so thankful for it. Yeah. And I think here in a second I'm going to switch off with Steve, give him a break because it's a little exhausting and it also becomes like a little bit thing of getting out of your head because we're not listening to music or doing anything like that. You can't broadcast that without licensing. But yeah, I think we're going to switch now.